The sun has barely cleared the horizon of the East African savanna. The heat is already warping the air. Deep inside an acacia tree, 20 feet off the ground, two small chicks stir in a massive nest. They are weak, vulnerable, and completely dependent on a parent. A perilous hunting expedition awaits. Standing over them is their mother, a bird unlike almost any other on Earth. She stands 4 feet tall. Her absurdly long scaled legs support her. Her crest of long black feathers rustles in the morning breeze. She is a secretary bird, an evolutionary marvel. A bird of prey that hunts exclusively on foot. Her chicks require immense high-protein food for their rapid growth phase. Today, the savanna is unsparing. With a quick glance at her offspring, she leaps from the nest. Her massive wingspan cushions her descent. She lands lightly on the sun-baked earth, spreading her massive 6-foot wingspan. As she begins her patrol across the tall grass, her journey reflects her species' extraordinary evolutionary path. While hawks and eagles rely on powerful talons and aerial stoops, the secretary bird walks up to 20 miles a day. She walks up to 20 miles a day in search of prey. Every step she takes is calculated. She uses her long legs to elevate her field of view above the grass, scanning for a subtle twitch. If you are fascinated by specialized animal survival strategies, consider subscribing for more deep dives. Nature has countless hidden stories, still waiting to be uncovered, grounded in real wildlife science. Her search does not take long. A movement signals a subadult puff adder, one of Africa's deadliest snakes. For most animals, encountering a pit viper is a death sentence. But for a secretary bird, it is a routine meal. What happens next is a masterclass in biological biomechanics. She approaches the viper without hesitation. The snake coils immediately, its fangs dripping with cytotoxic venom, preparing to strike. But the bird does not use her beak to attack. Instead, she flares her massive wings as a shield. She uses her wings to distract the snake and obscure its field of vision. The feathers are hollow. The feathers offer no vital blood vessels or tissue for the snake to penetrate. It wastes its venom on air. Then comes the strike, not from the snake, but from the bird. With precision, the secretary bird lashes out. The secretary bird performs a lightning-fast, powerful leg movement. Scientists studied the biomechanics of this action. They discovered something astonishing. A secretary bird can deliver a strike with a force equal to 5 times its own body weight.
This strike is delivered in just 15 milliseconds. A human blink takes roughly 100 to 400 milliseconds.
The snake has virtually no time to react. The heavy, blunt force strikes the viper directly on the head, shattering its skull instantly. She kicks it twice more with surgical accuracy, neutralizing the threat. She picks up the heavy reptile in her hooked beak. Swallowing small prey whole is a demanding process. But her chicks need the nutrition. She begins the arduous trek back toward the nesting site. She is unaware that a far greater danger has discovered her home in her absence. A quarter-mile away, resting in the shade near the acacia tree, is an opportunistic apex predator, a leopard. While leopards typically target ungulates, they are versatile hunters with exceptional climbing abilities. Drawn by the high-pitched calls of the unattended chicks, the big cat stalks toward the base of the tree. To a leopard, 2 defenseless chicks in an open stick nest represent an easy, low-risk meal. The leopard begins its vertical ascent. Its powerful shoulder muscles flex as its sharp claws dig into the bark. In the nest, the chicks sense the vibration. They flatten themselves against the twigs, freezing to blend in. But their scent and movements have already betrayed them. the leopard reaches the lower fork of the tree.